Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, we're briefly going to discuss so-called sole proprietorships. I've also heard them described as sole traders and partnerships in Thailand, limited and otherwise. So a couple of things. The Kingdom of Thailand allows, pursuant to Thai corporate law, there are sole proprietorships, limited partnerships, unlimited registered partnerships, unlimited unregistered partnerships. Now, each one of these types of entities has varying pros and cons. Limited partnerships, notably, are somewhat similar to limited partnerships that were rather frequent in the United States going back about 30 years ago. Unregistered unlimited partnerships and registered unlimited partnerships are exactly what they sound like. The same sort of partnership structures that, again, exist in, say, jurisdictions such as the United States, as well as, common law jurisdictions such as the UK, etc. Finally, sole proprietorships are exactly what they sound like. It's a single individual who, for tax purposes, is registered as a sole proprietorship from a business standpoint to go ahead and do business. In certain situations, sole proprietorships may simply be operating under an individual's name, or they can have what's commonly referred to as a DBA, doing business as, or just a sole proprietorship name. That basically is different from the underlying individual, as is the same in other jurisdictions. And to be clear, I am not a Thai attorney. I am not a Thai accountant. I'm an American attorney. I deal with these matters, some of these matters, when dealing with things like certification of Thai entities pursuant to the U.S.-Thai Treaty of Amity. I have Thai counterparts here at the firm. Our Thai attorneys and our Thai accountants will deal with a lot of these matters in a way more personalized manner than I will be dealing with them. But that being said, I sort of have to see this stuff, and I have to liaise with my Thai counterparts and work together with them in these matters. And it should be noted that for purposes of foreigners, sole proprietorships, partnerships, registered, unregistered, or limited, virtually all of these are effectively of no use to a foreigner here in Thailand. And I say this not because it's necessarily precluded per se, but because the foreigner in question oftentimes is not going to be able to go ahead and get a work permit to go ahead and operate under one of these structures. This has been one of those things that has been bounced around and has sort of evolved over time. And I have seen Farongs who in the past had work permits issued in connection with like a sole proprietorship or amity certification of a sole proprietorship and a work permit springing therefrom. It seems to be that the overall consensus now, as of the time of this filming, is that foreigners should go ahead and form a limited company, act as the director and presumably the principal of said company, principal shareholder. Now, Thai law requires 3 shareholders in order to incorporate a company, but those other shareholders can be way in the minority, especially under amity certification. But basically, a foreigner go ahead and operate as a director of a limited company. This is because it will clearly delineate that foreign nationals' work situation, their labor certification as far as their work permit goes in the kingdom. So if they're a director of a Thai company, that's very clearly delineated. They're a director of a Thai company. When dealing with things like a sole proprietorship, basically the individual is saying, well, I'm a sole proprietor. I'm just here doing business as me. Well, basically, Thai authorities take the position that Thais do that. Foreign nationals are not able to do that. Foreign nationals have to be specifically certified to a specific task and a specific job description pursuant to their work permit. And sole proprietor is too vague and too broad to be work certified for that purpose. The same goes for partnership, although limited partners, that may be a possibility. Very rare. It's not something that you're going to see happen very often. But for purposes of this video, just understand, these entities are out there. But for virtually all situations involving foreign nationals here in the kingdom, these are not going to be legal statuses that are going to be particularly employable or enjoyable by a foreign national. And they're basically not reserved, but they're only going to be of any real use to someone with Thai nationality.